working on your live stream. Here you go. That's how you do it. This is only going to be a short one. We are going to be coming back later. For anybody that's ever watching these sort of things, I'm going to be doing quite a few more of these sort of things. We've just watched Nathan Oakley and QE, and they've gone over a thing. Well, I'll let you listen to them. Right, this is what they've just said. Nathan Oakley and QE. So listen to this.
How is the space shuttle getting wet?
It isn't. It's not. Space shuttle. I think it's just an airplane.
I understand it's not getting wet. All right. Why does he think it's getting wet?
Did they take it to the spaceship wash?
QE's asking Nathan and the panel about a video that they've just watched, trying to divine the thoughts of. It looked like a priest that it was talking about that, so that's where we're going, biblical terms. So QE's asking Nathan about it.
The waters above are clearly stated above the firmament, and the waters below.
He's saying, why is it not?
At the space wash, baby.
Not much to do with me, right? I can't imagine why this is, why is Bev fucking live streaming now? Why? What's going on? Well,
what?
Go into the space wash.
Oh boy.
Nathan.
Yes.
Before you move on there with that, I think you'll find that in Genesis it says that it's not flat because hills, mountains, and valleys.
Thanks, Bev.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Bev. Says QE. We want to have a chat about this, QE, at some point. I mean, I don't really think that it says that in Genesis. We can go and have a look. But, I mean, just to put you onto it, Adam Meakin asked them a fair bit ago, well, to come up with different ways of how you would incorporate mountains into a flat earth proof. Seems like I've been saying for quite a bit that the mountains aren't flat. And I think that what they're doing, these flat earthers, they're using the Bible to come up with an argument, a convoluted argument, to make mountains incorporated in some sort of a flat earth proof. But what they're doing, they're using me in order to be able to do that. That's how low the flat earthers are at the minute. They have nothing. So what they have to do is they have to team up with the other group of people who are also a little bit pissed off with Bev at the minute, into doing this. Now, go over it again. Listen to it once more.
It says that it's not flat because hills, mountains, and valleys.
Thanks, Bev.
Thanks, Brian. Wonderful. Any other comments on?
So that's Genesis. Now Genesis. There we go. Hey, makes you. Genesis actually says. Does it say the first day in the morning, night, first day? I mean, these guys are the Bible guys, right? I've often heard it quoted that QE is the most Christ-like. So when they start using mountains and valleys and Bev to try and help them prove their flat Earth, I don't know whether that's the correct use of the Bible for somebody who's meant to be on that sort of a path, if you will. Where is it? It says here, God be the vault, the water, separate the water. So he separates the water. And here. Let the water under the sky be gathered into one place, and let the dry ground appear. And it was so. I suppose you could interpret that as being mountains, right? But it's separating the water from the ground. And then God called the ground land. And gathered waters he called seas. God saw that it was good. Now, does that mention anything about mountains and valleys? Or is that some sort of an interpretation that Brian's logic's done? That QE is then interpreted into some sort of a thanks, Bev. And if you know much about this arena, the thanks, Bev theme seems to be pretty prevalent within the flat earther and the globe earther scene at the minute, which is a little bit strange. Just me, Bev, right? Make arguments, that's all I do. But these people seem to be using the Bible, the very thing that they're doing, right? So QE, if you're out there, QE, Nathan, Brian, you're all out there. You're on a Discord server, right? And on your YouTube channel that you've banned us from. We have no right of reply for you to be using and calling me and relating me to the proof within the Bible of your flat earth. So man up, get your act together, bring your arguments and unban me. I'll come over. We'll have a conversation. Just pointing things out, guys. If you want to have a discussion about what the Bible says, whether the mountains can prove flat earth or whatever, then let's do it. But don't talk shit about me on a channel that I can't get to. I can't. This is the only way I can reply. And obviously, not many people are going to know, but I mean, somebody might be able to tell QE, Nathan, Brian, what they're doing.
Just remember, Bev, it's their way is the Christ-like way.
Yeah. I mean, if that's the way we're going, that's what we're doing. Okay. I will be back later because we've got loads of this sort of stuff to go over. This is just a short one. I'll be doing many more of these. Let QE know, though, right? There's rebuttals to his arguments and trying to use the Bible and relating me to the Bible because Brian said it said in the Bible about mountains and valleys. That's the important thing. And QE said, thanks, Bev. Well, I didn't write that in the Bible. It's not even there in the Bible. So why is QE thanking me? Get me out your head, QE. Let's have that discussion. Let's do the Black Swan stuff.